Howdy everybody, welcome to this edition of the Mad Squirrel. I am Navigamer, and today I'm showing you a neat little, not Easter egg, but more of a question mystery here at the Grand Theft Auto 5 Vespucci Beach location for today's episode. Today I'm taking you to the viaduct at it's an exit viaduct right next to the, in real life, Santa Monica Pier, but it is the pier on Grand Theft Auto 5. And what I'm questioning in today's episode is where are these spiral staircase? Where are they taking you? When you go to the canal and you dive down into the canal and you follow it through the tunnel right here, you will come to a location. I believe on the screen it'd be to your right if you're facing the screen, and you will come up to this hydraulic setup. There's pipes and valves and compressors and what have you, and you will come to these spiral staircases. Now, this game, being 10 years old, has had a lot of additions and a lot of things come and go, and Easter eggs come and go, and things added for future additions to the game. There's been buildings that have been utilized that you couldn't access in the past. Stash houses will put you into a lot of the buildings around the city as you do them in basements that you never really had access to in the game. But of the 10 years that we've been playing this game, I say us, many of you might be new. Welcome aboard. I followed it since day one and kind of had to. And one of the questions that I always had that I could never get an answer is, where does this spiral staircase go? And I want to show you above the surface where it goes. Now, you can't get in here. Some players have been able to get in there and they just kind of fall and quirk out. And I've seen where they just kind of stick once they're in there, and there's all these different issues you have. Now, you can mod the game to where you can do it, but this is no mods. This is just a straight download. Nothing, no 5M or nothing like that on the game. This is just from your CD or your download, and this is what we find. So, essentially, here's what happens. I'm going to show you this here. Now, when you get here, you'll probably fall. You have to stay up against this fence, as it is a little tricky. It's super easy to do, though. But you want to hug I go in first person view, and you can just kind of hug up against the fence. You hear me hit the fence. You can't get in that gate. The county has it locked, but they have it, so you can't get in. But you can see the clearness up there at the top of the stairs, like it goes outside. And I'm going to show you on the map as well as to where that's at. And this is kind of lets you see, so you kind of get an idea of where this would be in relation to where you are on the map. So one of the things that's interesting is this portion here shows on your map as you zoom in and click. So it gives you a kind of a great idea because you can't really scale it. This isn't like to scale like a surveyor's map or something. This is just kind of an overlay. But I'm going to show you where this will put you. So we're going to come out here, and there's my grotty. We're going to take the grotty. Now, this is I call this Stairway to Heaven. And the reason is as you can see, I had a little escapade there before we got here. This is a great place to run. Now, you can call Lester and get the police off of you, but if you want to take a break or whatever, you don't want to be kicked due to idling, which I think is silly, and you have to go to the bathroom, you can sit down in there and kind of hide, and eventually the stars will go away. Sometimes the police boat will enter, but for the most part, the police boat stays right there at the entrance, right here at the entrance. So let's take a look at the map. There, right here, as you see my cursor on the screen to your left, right here is where the viaduct is. And right about here is where those stairs are. And this is where we end up. A light post. So yeah, I guess you get to climb up in this light post. I don't know. Just for testing and giggles, I am going to run out here and show you if I'm wrong with my calculations. Now there is a utility hole ground cover there in the parking lot. This parking lot does exist in Santa Monica and Venice Beach. There's people living in RVs and stuff on this. This is normally never this light with cars in real life. But there's a light pole here. If I was to go farther back on the map, it would still put you at a light pole. But if you really take a look at where this would be in relation, I'll show you where we're at. So if you want to go take a look at this yourself, you're right here. And that puts you at this light pole. So those stairways, I guess, take you to light, stairway to light. I don't know. I call it heaven because I've hid there many times in situations, online and in game. And it's got me out of some hairy debacles. It's a nice place to run and hide, but that's kind of it. And that's kind of where we go. And that's it's kind of interesting. So with that being said, folks, I do want to bid you a fantastic day. I hope that you're having a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you again. I do various things on the channel. I do everything from documenting places that are real that might be in a video game. It's kind of look and compare to actual places that once were and are no longer here. With that, take care. Have a great day and be good.